All right, we are live. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and it's a real pleasure and privilege to connect with you here. I actually think it's really cool to actually have a conversation with you right now and be able to just converse with you some different ideas. And actually, the whole reason why you're going to want to stick with me over the next like 3.5 minutes here is because we're going to talk about how to start a business. We're going to talk about how to start your own business, being your own boss, to have more time freedom. All right, so I'm going to speak specifically to that individual who wants to spend more time with their family, who wants to be able to not have someone dictate to how much they're worth, to when they got to show up to work. If you don't want that anymore, the best tip and lead I can give you, and there's a lot out there. I mean, we could compare traditional business to non-traditional business, like a roofing business. If you want to start one, and you don't want to get a crew yet going, you can go out there and you can go to construction sites and do roofing for those homes that are being built in new development areas. I mean, you could start a roofing business that way. And that's just a weird, really odd example that just came up and off the top of my head. But that's a way in which you could do it. Now, when it comes to like a laborious business like that, the thing is, if you want freedom, you want time, you want to be able to spend more time with your family, the money is there when it comes to, a laborious business like roofing. And this is just an example in this video review, all right? But when you want more time and you want to do the things that you want to do when you want to do it, take more trips and vacations, the problem is if you're not doing the hard labor, because that's what the business is built on, and when you're working, when you're doing labor, you're getting paid. When you're not doing work, when you're not doing anything laborious, okay, when it comes to a business like that, you're not getting paid. So the best tip and lead I can give you guys, if you want to be your own boss, create your own income, quit your job, but also have freedom and prosperity to do what you want to do when you want to do it without having to work your body crazy, is learn to build a business and income through the internet. Learn to use what you're using right now where you don't need any crazy overhead, and without a lot of overhead, without having to drive and commute to places to show up for a job or a job site to do a job on, without having to commute all over the place. When you learn to build a business online, your profit margins, they're really high compared to any other business out there. They are the highest. Why? Because you don't need to do those things when you're building a business online and you know what you're doing. You don't need employees, you don't need supplies, you don't need equipment, you don't need a truck to drive around. All right, you can work from home and build a business, and you can be able to build time up the more work you put into your business to do more of the things you want. Take a vacation, move into a bigger, better home. And to give you guys an idea here, a year and a half ago, before I was able to build a business and income online, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. I failed in traditional and online business for almost 3 years in total length, and it wasn't until the summer of 2014 I came across a person who was building a business and income online. Without talking to strangers, without bugging friends and family, without supplies, without employees, without creating their own products, just building a business online, traveling wherever they wanted to, maintaining their income, actually building their business while they were traveling. And because they had this mobility and flexibility, not putting their daughter through daycare, being able to raise their daughter without having to do anything that required them to go out and not see their daughter to actually make money with their business, because they're able to do it, I began to implement what they're doing with their permission, granted. All right, and in 3 months period of time, guys, not average or typical results. All results I share with you in any video I put together, it's not average or typical results, because I decided not to be average or typical. But for a focus of 3 months, and I still do it today, I was able to focus with my blinders on, literally blinders on, no distractions, and create a full-time income business working part-time on the internet. And those aren't, typical, but I just share that to impress upon you. If you want to get into business and be your own boss, and you want to win back, time with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones, and you want to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it without worrying about finances, learn to build a business online. That's one of the best tips and leads I can give you. And it's also like the highest, most profitable business model you could tap into in today's day and age, where you can actually do the things that you really want to do. All right, so I appreciate you. This is Brando Lennox signing out. And if you'd like to learn more information about this in this video review on building a business and income online, if you're coachable, you're willing to work, you're willing to learn, connect with me on my site. The link is down below, 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.